Hi, and welcome to this episode of Lab Time. Today we're taking a look at RAW. The RAW, I've shown in another video how RAW works. Go and check that out. But this is more of what's new in 12.2 when that comes out. So down here you can see we have RAW. Let's take this down here. Whoops. So right now I've just added some music, and this is the beat I'm gonna work with. Just gonna loop it, and right now you can actually see that something is going on in here. But the new thing that is in RAW is down in the routing we have a new delay. So if we open up the delay, and then you can hear what's going to happen. So we have the direct. So this is the direct sound. And then we have the delayed sound. So we can kind of take down the frequency on the delay, or we can change the delay to a high pass. And then you can see over here now it's in time mode. So if we open up so we can hear it, and open up, so the amount, now you can actually hear what's going on. We can close, so it's only the delay sound we would hear. And then we can set the frequency band to that. The cool thing is we can then start to have this sync. So we have the delayed sound, we can then blend in down here. So it's more the delay sound we hear, and then we can add more feedback. Let's take this down a little bit. You hear it kind of crunch the sound. So what it does compared to the feedback, you can see the feedback goes in. If we zoom into this diagram here, the feedback goes in, and then it's not, this is destructing. It will just, the more feedback it will get, the bigger or more it will get, while the delayed sound here just does it once and make a delay and then send it out again. So it's not destroying and adding more, it's more like a delay instead. Make some really nice textures with this. Something like that. Cool, that's one thing, that's the delay, and it's really, really cool. The next thing you notice is this looks different. We have sidechain in and MIDI in as well. So if we open up the sidechain, we can have external sidechain going on. And let's take the first, what is this kit here? Maybe we should try and take the percussion. Just sounds like that. And then we'll go back to this and have that again, and then take the source and choose percussion. So right now, and we can then just take pre-effects. So this is what's going in now, is the percussion is going into this, but it's actually not doing anything right now. We could just say we want a regular with the single here. And then we could say the amount here and open up RAW. So it looks like that. And then we could say, let's go up here. So we could say the amount on this one. You can see when I open up that, we can then go over here add that. So now over here, you can see this is what's going in is from the percussion. We could do it with the filter instead, then we can actually hear what's going on. And then turn. There we go. Let's see here. Now the frequency of the percussive, let's see if it's the right one. No, it's this one. So if we listen to the percussion that I sidechain, so it opened up the filter by that. So that's pretty cool. But the last thing that it can do is, let's find this one where it is down here in the sidechain. Instead of taking the external in, we're now going to MIDI to the notes. So if we go in here and take notes, then we can go and sidechain this to a MIDI file. And I have the MIDI file up here. Let's just minimize that. So now it's the feedback. You can hear if we have the amount on the feedback. Sounds like this now. And then we add feedback. And it just sounds like that now. You can see that's how much we'll get into that, right? But then if we start the MIDI file, you can see the MIDI file is just MIDI notes that's in here. Now it's actually pitched to that, and if we open up more of it, after which notes we're playing. Let's see if I can get it to... It's not sounding... a note that it's actually playing. You can hear it now, and then take that. Hopes it makes sense what it's doing, and it's very powerful. Again, if you're doing all kinds of, right now it's just on drums, but if you put it on basses or leads, you can do these different tones. 2 seconds. Yeah. Sorry about that. But that was Raw, and its form that the new update was coming with is Sidechain and the new delayed. Oh, one more thing that we can show is also there's a new filter. So if we're just in single mode, it doesn't matter where you are, but right now let's take the modulation here and take that off so it's not pumping after that sound. So now you can just hear it's a high pass filter, but we have what is called a dispersion filter. You can hear it's almost this laser effect. And we can have that going on with a LFO if we want to, so like that one, and go to the matrix if the computer wants to. Hoping it's not crashing. Have to remember it's still a beta version. Oh, here we go. So now we could either take that, or that's a little bit too much. So we can take in here, if we open it up in the big, then we can take the level down a little bit on the LFO. Where is this? You can see it's going here right now. We could also just do it with, instead of do it with it. Or the other way. You hear the kick, the low frequency is kind of this. Ooh, ooh. It's pretty cool. Together with the whole thing. But yeah, that's the new update from Raw. So hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time at lab time. Just come in and have a coffee and a talk, or see it in live if you want to. Yeah. See you guys. Bye.